know more.
Yeah.
But all right, we're officially live for the record. Yeah, welcome to day 780 of Eating a Sheet of Paper a Day. We're gonna put our number in the chat, which I've been forgetting for the last 5 days. Forgive me. Which I'm not asking for forgiveness, actually. I take that back. I'm not asking for forgiveness. But hopefully you'll understand that I never meant anything by withholding my score. I'm not private. I'm just forgetful. So right now, purely the excitement surrounding who's going to throw a temper tantrum tomorrow. Like that's what I'm obsessed about. This is, by the way, an official election stream. Thank you very much. We have special guest, barely audible because my phone speakers are not very loud. Nico, right here, he's going to be popping in every once in a while on his own accord, seeing what insight he can add to the election. Say hello.
Hello.
There we go. All right. Well, I think okay, let me know if there's like any states that swing, or if you have like a random thought about Trump like being orange or something, and just say it and we'll go off of that. But right now, I don't know if I can legally show the MSNBC broadcast, but I'll just describe it here. Actually, I'm gonna break the law for 2 seconds. I don't think it'll get taken down unless YouTube's really full of lame people. But we have 2 people on stream. Ain't nobody watching this shit. But there we go, dude. It's Trump, but he's upside down. I don't think I actually showed it properly. Hold on. There we go. Okay, fuck that. I feel like I should turn on subtitles. Well, first we should eat the paper. So hold on. Oh yeah, hey, happy election day. How you doing, Duncan? Or, I mean, excuse me, the Pope. Excuse me. Also, dude, we got to catch up. It's been a while. When was the last time we met up in real life? Like what? Like 2 years ago? 3 years ago? 10 years ago? We'll meet again. By the time we meet, we'll be under the leadership of a new president. Isn't that exciting? Vermont, Kamala Harris, projected winner. Damn it, man. She keeps corrupting them. Thank Megamind that woman didn't rise to power. You're doing this preemptively, all right? We don't know yet. Like although if you look at the map, like yeah, Trump's got most of the states, so it's not looking good. Trump claims victory in election night speech. Okay, like I would like Trump to win, but I really, really, really want, like, it would be really funny if Kamala Harris won, and then we'd look at this speech where he's claiming he won. Oh, that'd be so funny. Again, this is why this is fun, man. This is a fun interactive activity. It's interactive because you can vote, except for you, Caden. Ha! Look at this guy. Laugh at him. Point and laugh. Check messages. Hold on. You text me something? New message from You Are Gay. I have not changed that contact name in years. Thank you. I'm sure you can send me your favorite Earth, Wind, and Fire album. I know that you had it. Actually, by the way, Duncan, I re-listened to Low End Theory. I can see it. It is pretty good. It's not better than, what is it? We Got It From Here. They're actually in a tie right now. But I think it was because my speakers in my car were broken at that particular year you recommended that album. So, you know, I feel like a rule with elections, especially when things can swing violently, unpredictably as well. Don't preemptively make a victory speech. Like no one other than Trump, like literally. He opened his speech by saying this is the greatest political movement in American history. Depends on what the word great means. I mean, I think it's pretty, this is a bit of a dangerous word to use, but I think it's pretty inspiring that a guy like Trump could really create this, you know, especially when so many people are really rallying against the man. But I'll say this, it's at the point in the race where he's the kind of guy who I'm like, a part of me, a little teeny tiny part of me secretly wants for him to lose, because I just want to see his reaction, because he is so confident. Also, his spray tan has gotten worse over the years. It's looking like arts and crafts glitter. What is that? It used to be a little more smooth. What happened, Donald? It's maybe his pores are opening up. Maybe the chaos cause was legend. Yeah, it's literally Fight Club. Like he blinked and now he's a fucking part of a giant half world movement. Comparing Trump to Project Mayhem is probably not the most politically intelligent comparison. Obviously, it's more nuanced than that. But who cares, man? It's fun. It's fun to make cinematic comparisons. Nico, have you seen Fight Club?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Don't talk
He
about it then. Thanks.
Like, kind of looks like he's like a black. He didn't like black things, but was like orange.
You're breaking up. All I'm hearing is black. That's not a good sign. Here, say, come again. Come again. What? Trump is really loud. I can't hear you over him.
Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can hear you. Okay, come again.
Okay. Trump but with that orange paint.
I heard orange paint. God, it's just that Trump is actually interfering with my cell service. His voice is like cutting through. But here, just literally type. Hold on, you're not on the live stream, but you're probably. This is it though. It's over. 4 years and it's done. That's true. This is the last term Trump can ever feasibly get. Right here, just text me what you were saying.
It's like blackface, but with like orange.
God damn it. Okay, that took forever. Yeah. No, yeah, it's orange face, dude. Imagine all the pumpkins in the audience that are getting pissed off right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like spray tanned people are their own ethnicity because once you get a spray tan on, I've never seen someone give it up. Like they've always stuck by it. Trump is one of those
like
people.
That one girl, who's like, I now like sexually identify as like an orange or some shit.
Oh my god, I heard about that. I've only seen it in a screenshot on Instagram because people. I didn't even bother watching it. I knew the substance of that TikTok. This is literally like a Simpsons episode. He's like, thanks, guys. I won. I'd like to thank my mom, my third cat. I feel like I know that it's looking pretty good for him. But, I mean, yeah, that's true. Like, out of all the states, like 80% of them are his. But with that, he shouldn't make a victory speech preemptively before it's announced. Like, come on. There's like a 2% chance that he's going to lose, and this is going to be the most humiliating piece of footage in history. Like, come on. The ego got to run. I mean, yeah, but at what cost? Like, imagine he loses tomorrow, and it's... Oh, I mean, it'd be painful to think about, but it would be really funny. And I think that the funniness would overpower everything else. I would just be overcome with, it'd be like an actual Curb Your Enthusiasm episode. Who is that? Not Laura Trump. Well, Ivanka. Yeah. Is that Ivanka? She definitely had work done. Jared Kushner. I've not seen these.
Different.
Yeah, no, you're seeing the same footage I am, right?
She's been wearing glasses for like the last day. And people on Twitter were saying like, oh, she got like a clone or some shit.
Wear glasses and people will really come in with that Clark Kent conspiracy theory. But yeah, like I think that... The MSDMC? What was more funny than that was how he said CNN. Let me tell you, CNN. He became Scrooge for 2 seconds. No, like, okay, I haven't seen, like, I remember when my parents would put on Stephen Colbert's The Late Show and we'd see these guys on the daily. I haven't seen these fellas in a while. So I haven't seen Barron in a while. Barron is like Andre the Giant. He, like, tripled in size. Melania looks basically the same. Trump looks pretty bad, honestly. He needs to fix his pores or something because he's looking nasty. It's like it is looking like arts and crafts glitter from Michaels on his face. His hair's looking the same though. His hair looks fine. Jared Kushner looks identical. Ivanka Trump looks so much worse. I don't know what the hell happened to her. Like it's not just the fact that she wear like the glasses thing. It's like she has jowls and she's got like the smooth doctored skin of like a 40-year-old woman, but she has like the jowls of a 70-year-old woman who like she looks like she simultaneously dropped her dentures and is filming a TikTok at the same time. That was a terrible sentence, but you get my point. Like, she really looks like she got work done. Although normally it's to tighten up the skin. I've never seen someone get work done where they loosen their skin up so it can hang freely. Like, what the hell? Her cheeks are like 2 testicles dangling in the wind. Yeah, thanks, guys. I think that's the most. Is this the dialogue of a normal person who voted, or the average person who voted Trump? Because I did vote that direction, but like
That was a great sentence.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm glad I got like one supporter. Can't wait for the. Yeah, there's gonna be an iShow speed election results reaction.
Kyson at. I actually voted for Kanye West.
So no, I mean, like, this is not true for this one, but the last election, I remember for the midterms, I did write. Did I tell you about this? Did I tell you about how I voted in the midterms?
No.
I tried to swing the country in a particular direction where you could vote for your own party, and I wrote down Brian Case, YouTuber. However, they returned it back and considered the vote ineligible because I wrote it in red Crayola crayon, and apparently you can only write it in pencil or pen. So. Red Crayola crayon was considered ineligible. And what's really funny is the letter I got back from the American government in a little fancy envelope was manually written. Like, it wasn't an automatic thing, meaning that there was probably a fucking guy who had to write that. He had to waste literally like 5 minutes of his day writing that stupid letter. Imagine having that job. And that's probably a common occurrence too. There's retards everywhere, so they probably write stuff like that and send that in all the time, which is awesome. Momo says Fox News already saying that the Orange Man won. This is excellent commentary. Let's make you a writer on the Colbert Show, Moses. Also, I was talking about that, Moses, and I think it's a bad idea for, like, I think he is gonna win, but with that said, he shouldn't preemptively announce his victory. That's just like, we all know that even someone like Trump does not know if truly and certainly if he's gonna win. It's not 100%. There is a small chance he's going to lose, and he's going to look so insanely dumb. But probably not. Excuse me. This is the amount of paper we got left.
A star is born, Elon.
A star is born? Yeah, no. Elon just got born. Trump's uterus has opened up, and out he comes.
We were sitting together tonight. We spent 2 weeks in Philadelphia and different parts of Pennsylvania campaigning. He sent the rocket up.
He hasn't changed one bit. The way he talks, it's still just as charming.
They should just have another debate, even after the election's over. Just like do it and do it.
10,000 miles an hour was burning like hell. I said, what happened to your paint job? He said,
he was saying that he won in 2020, but failed to a dementia patient. Yeah, hey, Biden didn't have dementia yet. He was actually cognizant at the time. And, yeah, that's what I'm saying, honestly. Like, listen, I love Trump and all, but, like, he does this every time, except in 2016, because he clearly was not expecting to win. Like, maybe he should expect to lose. Maybe that's kind of the Murphy's Law of the whole thing. Because, like, if he expects to win, like, every single time so far in American history, Trump has applied for presidency and expected to win, he's lost, which is one time, but still. We're just being superstitious around here. Best of 3. Yeah, this is the tiebreaker.
Well, what are the results right now?
I love the way the choices of words he chooses to emphasize. That was not a proper sentence, but just the words he chooses to emphasize is so weird to me. Where it's like, we were around in Pennsylvania campaigning. I'm like, okay, what about the word campaigning was so special? But okay, campaigning is important though. Like,
I put the phone down, but I didn't pick it up for 45 minutes, and he was holding. But this spaceship came down, and I saw those engines firing, and it looked like it was over. It was going to smash, and then I saw the fire pour out from the left side.
He's talking about SpaceX.
Straight, and it came down so gently, and then it wrapped those arms.
He's like the uncle at the wedding, like the best man at the wedding who makes the speech that's a little too long. This is a great story, though.
I said, Elon, was that you? He said, yes, it was. I said, who else can do that? Can Russia do it? No. Can China do it? No. can the United States do it other than you? No, nobody can do that. I said, that's why I love you.
Damn.
Elon. That's great.
America's catching some heat from
And, you
Trump.
know, we had the tragic hurricane Helene, and it hit, in particular, hit North Carolina. They were really devastated. The water. This was a big water, as big as we've ever seen water hurricane. It built lakes out of nothing. Fields.
Big water.
The danger was unbelievable. And the people from North Carolina came to me and they said, would it be possible, at all possible, for you to speak to Elon Musk? We need Starlink. I said, what's Starlink? It's a form of communication. So I called Elon.
Can you hear this? I hope you can hear this.
It was very dangerous. People would die. They had no communication. All the wires were down. I called Elon Musk. I said, Elon, you have something called Starlink. Is that right? Yes, I do. What the hell is it? He said, it's a communication system that's very good. I said, Elon, they need it really, really badly in North Carolina. Can you get it? He had that there so fast. It was incredible. So, and it was great. It saved a lot of lives. He saved
There we
a lot
go.
of lives.
It did. I didn't even catch that story.
He's a special guy. He's a super genius. We have to protect our geniuses. We don't have that many of them. We have to protect our super geniuses. I want to thank some of the, we have up here today the U.S. Open champion. He's fantastic.
I want for Trump to list every single genius in the United States because according to him, there's like 10. That would really divide the country, wouldn't it?
What happened to Fess? Where is he?
I just loved how he was talking about the tragic hurricane as big water, the biggest water we've ever seen. This is why people vote for him, man. This is it.
Oh, he's on the way. Bryson.
It's great that people, like a big part of the American public, before they'd be so uptight, you'd have to speak very properly. Trump can say something completely out of the blue and weird like that, and they'll just accept it as reality. They'll be like, well, that's Trump right there. Big water.
We also have Mandana White, who has done some good.
I'm going to be honest right now. I'm not a big fan of the new MAGA hats. I don't like the red color. I don't like the black color. They were a lot more aesthetically pleasing when they were red. When they're black, I just don't. I'm not a big fan of the dark MAGA movement. It's very Joker 2-esque. Dude, that's literally it. It's like Joker 2. I hope his second term isn't as bad as Joker 2. Please, let's not do that.
And they said, this is the roughest sport I've ever seen, but I began to like it, and he loved it, and nobody's done a better job in sports. And he's a very...
No, I mean, to your credit, Moses, like, there are tons of comedians out there who somehow have careers that are not as funny as Trump, so I understand. It's just that funny has many different meanings. Is that the WWE guy? Wait, hold on. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, he was talking about the rough and tumble sport.
It's more than him, and nobody deserves it more than his family does. This is what happens when the machine comes after you. What you've seen over the last several years.
He pointed at Trump, but he moved, so he's pointing at nothing.
He keeps going forward.
Well,
He doesn't quit. He's the most resilient, hardworking.
he's a good speaker.
In my life. His family are incredible people.
Oh, yeah.
This is karma, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the WWE showmanship. I love that. I watched the Iron Claw last year, and just the showmanship those guys use. It's great.
Theo Vaughn, also with the boys, and last but not least, the mighty and powerful Joe Rogan.
Hey, there we go.
And thank you, America.
The fact that he mentioned Adin Ross's name in front of Trump is really funny. At an official, like MSNBC, as the words Adin Ross has now been uttered on MSNBC. That's really funny. The Matrix is officially broken, guys.
Millions of hardworking Americans across the nation who have always been the heart and soul of this really great movement.
There's a hurricane, terrible hurricane, 10,000 dead, big water, biggest water we've ever seen. He needs to add that little bit. It would make it so much better.
This was something special, and we're gonna pay you back. We're gonna do the best job. We're gonna turn it around.
Trump has Pennsylvania, 100%. It's been decided. There we go.
We're gonna turn it around. We're gonna do it in every way. So many ways, but we're gonna do it in every way. Forever be remembered as the day the American.
So many ways, but we're gonna do it in every way. Oh, bless him. So good. XQC shook hands with Trump. Yeah, didn't like Logan Paul like stand face to face with him on a TikTok, meaning that Logan Paul has officially smelled Trump's breath. Got to get him on a podcast and have him talk about what Trump's breath smelled like. Because I feel like Trump's breath is either smells really good or really not good. It's no in between. South Carolina, projected winner. There he is. What are they saying? Doggy? That's my favorite animal too.
And now he's a great guy, and he really means it. He wants to do some things, and we're going to let him go too. I just said, but Bobby, leave the oil to me. We have more liquid gold, oil and gas. We have more liquid gold than any country in the world, more than Saudi Arabia. We have more than Russia. Bobby, stay away from the liquid gold. Other than that, go have a good time, Bobby.
Oh my God. That's cool. That's cool. Let's just find some. I hope that he at least helps us inch a little closer to alternative energies. Like that's a big point of contention. Let's speed it along. All right. Our ecosystems are in danger. But yes, liquid gold is good. All right. Let's keep using that oil. It's important. Our economy is very important. All right. All of you guys, listen up. Probably smelled like McDonald's. No, I disagree, actually. I think he perfumes that shit. I don't think the McDonald's shows through. True. Thank you. Thank you, Duncan. Mwah. Blowing a kiss. It's like people on Twitter are either like, forget about alternative energies as a whole, or fucking just, or maybe you're talking about the McDonald's comment. Well, whatever. I don't care. Either way. Arab American?
Muslim American, we had everybody. It was beautiful. It was.
Sorry, I got distracted by him saying Arab American. But yeah, yeah, let's just work towards alternative energies, but we best not give up that oil. The oil is very important because, again, we can't take our economy. There have been so many instances of countries trying to be environmentalist in very unintelligent ways, and oh boy, it sucked them dry like a balloon full of Kool-Aid next to a thirsty child. All right, so let's be intelligent about this. No promise that the Trump administration will do that, but there's a chance. I believe in him. I think that he's a candidate that, again, who can deliver on his promises. Like, Duncan, I feel like you got a thing or two to say about this, but doesn't Kamala give you like Kathleen Kennedy, head of Disney vibes? Like whenever I see Kamala and I hear her talk, I just think about The Last Jedi and the diversity hot cast hire of like the fucking Asian lady who didn't do anything. AstroTurf. That's Kamala Harris. She's fake grass. Kamala's got Washington. 64% in though. We got a couple more votes to count.
A lot of rallies. But it was sad. Everybody was sad. Many people, I said, this is our last rally.
West Virginia is 98% in, and Trump is the projected winner for that one. So there you go.
Because the rallies were used for us to be put in this position where we can really help our country. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make our country better than it ever has been. When I said that, many people have told me that God spared my life for a reason.
With that said, he did say what the hell earlier in this exact speech. Don't take the devil's name in vain, right?
And now we are going to fulfill that mission together. We're going to fulfill that mission.
Last piece, gentlemen.
The task before us will not be.
She's the ham sandwich. Yeah, ham sandwiches are inedible, all right? Don't eat this.
And fight that I have in my soul.
He used the F word. He said fight.
Entrusted to me.
Okay, guys. Do not stage any sort of like, okay, make sure your supporters don't start some shit so that people can't hold another impeachment hearing saying that Trump used the word fight once. You're never going to live that down. God spared, I know, yeah. I'm so tired of people questioning the validity of the assassination attempt. Like, but his ear doesn't look damaged. It's like, what, you think he'd keep it in 5 pieces forever? He's a former president at the very least. He's gonna get some work done, all right? He's not gonna look like Mike from Breaking Bad, from that episode where his ear was destroyed. You get my epic reference, okay? Like in order to prove that the attempt was false, you'd have to fake that footage where the bullet was literally captured in a frame. The fact that you saw the blood, all the supporters were there. You have tons of eyewitnesses to this. The odds of it being faked are insane. So just people on Twitter, shut the fuck up about it being fake. Like, I'm tired of hearing about that. He was hiding a ketchup pouch. Yeah, that's. I really want to see real arguments for it being faked. Like, I truly do. Because anyone who says that it was faked, I will just continue going down a road of convo with them, and it'll probably end with, well, he should have been killed. Because that's the sentiment I'm generally seeing. That's the real, truthful sentiment I'm seeing.
Has ever been before. God bless you, and God bless America. Thank you very much.
I love Dana White's speech. That kind of stole the show, to be honest. Like, that guy knows how to hype a crowd up. Dana White for president, maybe, possibly. To be fair, Dana White has a better chance of surviving the next 4 years than Trump does. I feel like Trump seems like the kind of guy who's just going to randomly drop dead, you know? I mean, so does Biden, but, you know.
He was speaking. We did have a little bit of news.
No, he did the dance. He did that thing.
Projection for the presidential race in the great state of Minnesota.
Like fucking Rachel Maddow, like the one of only 5 states where she's the winner, called it the glorious state of Minnesota. Okay.
Trump has 266 electoral votes. Kamala Harris has 204 electoral votes. The speech that Donald Trump just gave was essentially a victory speech. At this point, NBC News has not projected a winner in this race. Obviously, a commanding lead for Donald Trump with victories in the swing states of Georgia and North Carolina and Pennsylvania. He does not have 270 electoral votes. As I just mentioned, Minnesota has just been called for Kamala Harris, and we continue to watch the still outstanding swing states and a few other non-swing states that remain outstanding. I
don't know, man. That's kind of weak foundation. It does seem like a done deal, but now this is even better because, like, if Trump wins, Rachel Maddow is going to throw a fit. My mom is going to threaten to move to Canada, which will be really funny. If, like, Kamala wins, that speech will be, he's never going to live that down. I'm going to see that on Twitter. It's going to be a meme. It's going to be really, really funny. I can't wait for that. They're just going to keep taking shots. It's crazy how they're trying to be professional. Just be honest about your opinion, fucking Rachel. It's insane how she's so opinionated and she's pretending, she's trying to be like, I see right through that shit, Rachel. You aren't even slick like that. Hey, Nico, you still alive? Nico's asleep or something. Here, I'm gonna show his number. That was retarded. All right, well, I'll hang up. All right, good night, Nico.
Oakland County, the big, gigantic, enormous, any adjective you can think of, suburban county, high income.
Here, don't call that number. Call my number instead.
Democratic growth area. So we got Oakland County in right now.
There you go.
And Harris wins this thing.
If you want someone to call that one.
Points. How does that compare to 2020? Well, that's down from what Joe Biden was able to do in Oakland County in 2020. He was able to win it by 14. It comes down, by about 3.5 points. Now, we said at the start of the night, the test would be Oakland, the margin Democrats get out of Oakland County, would it vastly exceed the margin Trump gets out of Macomb County? That's what happened.
I bet I can show it.
When Democrats won a state.
Here.
Or it basically be canceled out by Macomb County, which is the big blue-collar suburban county right next door to Oakland.
I'll say this guy is an unexpected alpha male. I gotta go. Nice talking to you. All right, wow, see you around. No, he's unusually professional. Like, I think that just he doesn't seem petty. He's a member of MSNBC that doesn't seem petty, so I respect that guy. That guy's cool.
Trump's winning this currently by almost 70,000 votes, with more to come. So the possibility exists here, the very distinct possibility exists here, that Donald Trump's margin out of Macomb County, to the extreme likelihood, isn't just going to almost cancel out of Oakland County. It's going to blow it away. Trump's going to get far more out of Macomb, a somewhat smaller county, potentially, than Harris out of Oakland County. Now, again, 77%. This is almost an 18-point margin for Trump. Just to put this in some perspective, this was 8 in 2020. This was 11.5 for Trump in 2016. And if you went back one election farther, this was in Obama County. Again,
This is going to be going on for hours and hours, but I'll say this. It's not going to be announced till tomorrow morning, probably. Thank you very much for dealing with the anticipation, because the anticipation is really fun. I got to make myself some dinner. I'm really hungry. But it's exciting. It's exciting. Someone is going to throw a temper tantrum tomorrow, and I'm excited to see who it's going to be. It's going to be fun. Normality is no more. It's about to be a little rough. It's about to be a little rough and tumble in this country for at least the next couple of months. So let's get ready for that, all right? Shit's about to go down. See you guys on the next stream. That'll be day 781. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to live, laugh, cry, and also not die. And until next time, this is goodbye. My face is really red. I didn't even drink today. What the fuck? All right.